Wait, dog, if you're gonna get in the shot, come here and sit down. Come here. Come here, dog, sit down. Come over here. Come here, sit down. If you're gonna get in the shot, I mean, dog, sit over here. Get in the shot. Let's go.
I gotta sit down.
That's it.
I gotta sit down for a couple minutes.
Neil Best's already writing rumors about.
Oh God, I was storming in the lobby. I couldn't believe it.
He's writing rumors. What are you up to?
Not much, big guy. Am I on now?
Yeah, what? Are you on now? This is remember how it works? There's lights, there's action.
Yes,
Here we go.
I'm on. How are you, big guy?
How are you?
Good to see you.
What's happening?
Long time no speak.
What's new?
I agree with you. Giants never would have scored at 14.
I agree with that.
Oh my God!
I agree. Who are you picking in the Super Bowl?
You know, everybody loves the Giants.
You're picking the Pats, right? I knew you'd pick the Pats.
Everybody loves the Giants.
I knew you would pick the Pats.
Does everybody love the Giants?
Everybody loves the Giants.
And the Giants never play as well when everybody loves them.
But the problem is, everyone's loved them this whole playoff. They loved them against the Packers. They loved them against the Niners.
They did.
And everyone loves them against.
Well, how things going?
Good.
How's the family?
Everybody's good. And Timmy's, I heard, become a basketball star. He's Bill Bradley. I talked to Doug. Timmy's Bill Bradley.
I showing him pictures. I can't get over it.
It's unbelievable.
I cannot.
My buddy Tim is becoming a basketball star.
I got an ISDN line on the third floor. I said, I'm not missing any games.
Where are we sending him? What do you think? Notre Dame?
You know who he has a relationship with?
Who?
Krzyzewski.
Ooh, he's going to become a Dookie? How about that? You hate Duke.
What
you hate Duke.
I'm going to like him against the Yankees. I hated Duke.
You're going to send your kid to... You haven't rooted for Duke a day in your life.
Never in my life.
You're going to send your kid to Duke?
They sent me down there for a town hall, okay?
Right.
You know, they do these little town halls.
Well, Krzyzewski works for you guys, right?
I took Timmy. It was his birthday.
And he had it off with Krzyzewski?
And he hit it off with Krzyzewski.
How good
and
is
then
that?
he wrote a note to Krzyzewski thanking him, and Krzyzewski wrote it back.
There you go. He's already recruiting him.
That's what I said. And Duke's not having a great year.
No, they're not that good.
And UConn having some bad years.
And Notre Dame went in there and beat UConn.
Oh, you told me that yesterday. I'm a little off on the college groups right now.
Outscored them 16-0, started the second half. So I see Timmy as a nice, nice small forward at Notre Dame.
Yeah, he's got a chance to
shooting a three, come outside.
You know what I'm looking forward to?
What?
Driving home in April and listening to you talk about the Mets.
It's going to be a long year.
Oh, my.
How
are you going to survive?
We'll talk about the Yankees. That's how you think.
They stink.
They are terrible.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, they are terrible.
You know, it's like good luck with Andres Torres in center field.
They are terrible.
How are you going to...
Thank God I have the manager once a week.
How do you deal with him in September?
Oh,
he's a nice man, but how do you deal with him in September?
Listen, too many times on your team where he belongs.
My team be a little better. My team's going to be
Listen, after what you did
2 years ago, what the whole thing. It doesn't make a difference. I lost a lot of juice last year.
And let's skip so I'm going to get $80 million a year?
41 million. I don't even think he's going to leave after these 2 years.
Why?
And
he's already getting a ton of money.
And boy, did I enjoy the Yankees against Detroit.
Oh boy.
Did I enjoy Game 5?
Oh, that was.
When they
you know what?
did I enjoy that?
And when you know what, it was one of those nights perfect for you because after the way things broke. Game 5 there, no one in the building thinks they can lose. All day leading up to the game,
I can imagine.
Nobody, and me included, nobody thinks they can lose that night.
Anderson makes the catch
nobody in
America.
No chance can they lose Game 5. No chance can they lose. But couldn't get a big hit. Bases loaded twice. Could not get a big hit.
Because Nova wasn't good, but they
the bases loaded twice. Got one run out of it.
The year before you can live with.
Yeah.
That was a bad one.
Very rough.
That would have been rough. That would have bothered me if I'm a Yankee fan.
So you going to spring training this year and then blame us for not letting you get in the building?
No,
I'm getting blamed this. I didn't know you were in Florida. I'm getting blamed for you being in spring training.
Girardi blew me out.
Blocking you out. I'm like, wait, I didn't even know he was in spring training.
Wasn't Mike's fault, folks. Wasn't Mike's. How about Girardi blowing me off? Did you hear this story?
No, tell me.
We set it up all week, for weeks, that we would do Girardi, go 10 minutes.
Okay.
You can't get him on, okay? Right. So we drive to Port Charlotte. Yankees play the Rays at night.
Right.
At 4:10, Girardi says, my agent says I can't do it. I says, hold on now. You can't come on for 10 minutes, put a headset on the field at little Port Charlotte Stadium? Not unless I get paid.
No, he could have done it.
Oh, I went
nuts. He could have done it.
You know me, I go crazy.
Hey, he could have done it. He didn't want to do it.
So a little birdie called Raceman.
You?
No, it wasn't.
I know. This is like this. You weren't even out of the car yet. Yeah. Bob, listen, I got to tell you what happened. And make sure you blame FAS.
I swear now. No.
And make sure Mike gets blamed too.
This is like old times. I'll stay for 5 hours. Anyway, so a little birdie calls Raceman.
That's because they can actually see in New York for the first time.
5 years, here I am back on. Anyway, so Raceman gets news of it, calls me. And then, he comes out, and the Yankees were very upset. And they
Yankees
said,
are sensitive.
Yeah, they said, we'll make it up to you. Never came on, and Cashman has not spoken to me since.
Is that true?
And has not come on.
Yeah, he doesn't hold the grudge.
Oh, I heard his manager.
I don't think.
We made his manager look bad.
Go back there this year.
And I like
Make another plan. Go to Port Charlotte again.
Well, do I want to be in Port Charlotte? I'm checking down Robinson Cano. He barely can speak English. Back in the corner, Robbins, give me a... Yes, hablo español. It's hard for me with the Yankees. You get them all. I watched you on the Yes to the Yankees. I got Sabathia. I got Cheater. I got every walking
I got their network right here. You used to have it too.
And then I also heard you were sitting when Jeter went 5 for 5 that day.
I actually took the boys on Saturday, put them right there for the game, and they got to see all that right as it happened.
Oh
How good was that?
God,
and Jack actually got up after he got the first hit and said, Jeter's going to hit a home run to the whole section. And he hit a home run on the next pitch.
God.
On the next pitch.
And then with the 3-2 pitch.
Yes.
Next pitch. Yeah, he got the first hit in the first inning.
He hit a
That was a dramatic. Even I got into that.
That was an amazing day. I mean, his hits and
then he played well second half of the year.
He played. Oh, he hit like
330.
He hit great. He hit great.
Did he come on?
He was on a couple. You know what?
He was all over the place.
He
Did
was
come on with you?
Yes, he did. He came on a couple of times, but he was so busy.
Oh, it's hard to get. I heard him that.
And they were last year. First half he had a very tough year.
Oh, he's terrible.
And it was such a hard year for Jorge Posada. And the whole thing.
Right.
And when Jorge had a nice finish to the season,
he had a good
postseason.
Very good.
And then he was very smart to go out when he did. I thought it was very positive.
Him on last week?
Yeah, he was on. He was on the day he retired. And they had everybody there.
Oh, I know.
All the players. Yeah, it was very nice.
Yeah.
It was nicely done.
You've done a good job.
It was nicely done. No, the problem is...
You have nothing with the Mets now.
The problem is the Mets are just... You feel bad for them. They're just so... dead right now. You wish something would happen.
They got to
you just wish something. I don't think they will.
You and I like Wilpon.
I don't think they will.
And it wasn't Wilpon didn't know about Madoff.
I don't believe that.
No way. But they got to sell the team.
I don't think they will.
It's a public trust. You're killing your fan base.
Hey, listen, I don't know how. You
can't have a $60 million payroll in New York City.
I don't know how they survive the next couple of years, waiting for one of your young pitchers, waiting for all these pitchers to bloom.
I don't give the Giants any grief that trade.
No, it was a smart idea.
Terrible. They got nothing out of that.
Listen.
Nothing.
Listen, I mean, you had to take a chance.
Nothing out of that. How good was Game 162 of the regular season of baseball?
Oh, it was amazing.
Well, the Red Sox.
It was amazing.
And Tampa.
How about Bobby V? Is that going to be fun watching Bobby V against the Yankees? That is going to be funny. You got to admit, that's going to be fun. And you're closer to Bobby V than I am. So
I was happy he got the job.
And he was
ecstatic.
Ecstatic.
Did you like Moneyball?
He'll actually. I've never seen Moneyball. You didn't like Moneyball.
Oh, I hated the book.
You and I both.
Movie's not bad.
The movie's not bad. I have not seen the movie.
You didn't see that yet?
Well, I don't like the Moneyball stuff, so
I don't either. I agree with you.
But since he's nominated, I'll try and see it before the Academy Awards.
And no Tim Hudson and no Barry Zito.
He's not going to win the Academy Award anyway.
I haven't really paid too much.
I think everyone says George Clooney's good.
Did you see that yet?
No, everyone says you got to see the silent movie because artists is unbelievable. But I don't want to see a silent movie. But they say you have to. They say everyone says you will love it if you go see it.
Descendants is pretty good. But forget that. What else is going on?
I don't really have anything else to tell you. Hey, it's Minko's. How about this? Minko's 59th birthday today. How's that?
Today's his
59th birthday.
And we have it, and he almost didn't make it 3 or 4 years ago.
We didn't get him to it. We didn't get Mink to it. We had to talk him into it.
Oh, I know that. That last sausage pizza almost.
He was like, Mink, you right? Well, Mink, are you okay? Yeah, I mean, he couldn't get up the stairs.
Oh,
literally could not get up the stairs.
Chip and Chernoff got him there.
What does that say?
Happy 10th anniversary.
Oh, get out of here, plugging Yes with your 10th anniversary.
Yes, you still getting along with Yes? Everything okay?
I get along great with Yes. Yeah. Not a problem.
Everybody's
what do you promote Yes for? We already had your 10th anniversary.
Kim's been on a lot.
Kim's doing well.
What a job.
Well. She's
and
doing
she left Yes?
Yeah, I don't know where she's going.
Oh,
she left Yes.
I thought I read that in the paper.
Well, you did. Well, Raceman wrote it, didn't he? You probably gave it to him.
I did that one. That's good line, though, man. Funny. What else?
Well, if you don't talk to Raceman, he's got nothing.
He loves Brandon Tierney. You would have thought Brandon Tierney.
He didn't like him when he was in New York. He had to go to San Francisco. Now he writes about it.
He thinks he's Edward R. Murrow the way he writes about Brendan Tierney. Oh, God, what else? What else can you tell me?
He go out there for 2 months, and now all of a sudden he's like he was there when Montana was playing.
Yeah. Joe, would you upset with the Jets?
I'm always upset with the Jets.
Joe, Benigno upset with the Jets.
I get. Well, when has it been upset with everybody?
How was the Rex Ryan stuff?
Well, the 2 times I had it was very good.
He was good.
Both times was very good. I had him before the season, then after the season.
Are you down on
In between.
Sanchez?
I think he played very badly, but I think he's fixable. I do not think he's terrible.
I agree with that 100%.
I think the offensive line and the offensive coordinator and
You're down on Shaq?
and the wide receivers they brought in were a mess.
Oh, Holmes
because they were sniping at him the whole time.
He's a bad officer.
Yeah, they were sniping at him the whole time.
So you're not down on Sanchez?
No,
I agree
I
with
think he can be okay. I think he needs, and he's got some bad habits, but I think he's fixable. I do, and I don't think Manning's gonna.
No way.
As a matter of fact, if you listen to the people around here, everyone keeps saying, and they know Manning, I don't. They all say Manning's going to have to retire, that he's not healthy.
Yeah,
that's what everybody says. So, I mean, I'll miss him if he doesn't play. I think anytime you lose a player like that, it hurts the league.
I don't think that he will play in the same city that Eli's in, and I think he's one of the Redskins.
I think if he plays, I think he plays for the Dolphins. I think that's the perfect city. But I don't think, I get the idea he's not going to play. So tell me, wait, you're asking me, tell me what's new at
interesting.
I saw Polian sign your buddy.
I can't.
What'd you have on today?
Stevie Cohen signed him.
Stevie would sign anybody who would ever talk to him in the NFL. He would sign.
Exactly. He hated
Stevie
you.
would sign anyone in the NFL who ever talked to him. He'd sign.
How much did Polian and I used to hang up the phone?
Wait, listen. Just go back and ask Polian who was right. Us or him when he tanked his season
we were down on that.
by taking his players out of the game.
He did a terrible job.
He destroyed his season.
He did a terrible job.
And they were really nice to him at the end. They threw him out.
And they get the Jets in the championship game that year because of it.
That's it.
Because the Jets make the
playoffs. And they threw him out of the building.
I'm still looking forward to the April drives at the Mets. How are you going to survive?
Hey, you know what?
A lot of day games?
Hey. So there
and you see it, Howie in the booth.
There has to be a silver line, and somebody else too. I don't know.
Who's that going to be?
Got to be another guy.
How about you?
No.
I hear you and Howie got along famously with Jose Reyes.
We actually did. I was right. Howie was wrong. I mean, that's just the way it was. On that one, I was right.
What is Reyes doing?
Reyes can't leave that game.
Oh my God!
He can't leave that game. We got along fine. You know, I actually was one of the few guys who thought Wayne Hagan was all right. I didn't mind him. I thought he was a decent announcer.
Why did they get rid of him?
I think they didn't think he was a New York guy. But you didn't think he was a good announcer either.
And not great, no.
See, I thought he was pretty good.
He knows baseball.
Very good.
Knows baseball.
He made a lot of predictions that happened if you listen to him.
He's smart.
And he was a good baseball player, you know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Arizona State. He was a very good baseball player.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. He was a good player.
Yes, because I talked to him about it. I said, you know, you know a lot. You're very good at doing it. And he says, baseball's what I like. I was a baseball player in college. I was a good player. You know,
he does know the sport.
Yeah, he is. Nice man.
I did lose a little obsession with the Giants last year. I guess that's normal, correct?
Listen, you had the perfect season.
Oh, I lost a little obsession.
That's it. You were out there. I was waiting for you to throw out the first ball during the World Series. I'm like, wait a second. Where the heck's dog? He's going to throw out the first ball.
They treated me unbelievably.
I'm sure. I heard they gave you a luxury box.
They brought the trophy into the studio.
And they gave you a place to broadcast.
Oh, they gave me McCovey's suite right behind home plate.
How good is that?
Oh, it was unbelievable.
You Mr. John.
And I love the wild card. The extra wild card. You're into that, right?
Yeah, you know I'm.
I love
also,
the wild card.
I won 18 games over 19 weeks in the NFL, but I'm the only one who does. Nobody
wants that.
No,
you're the only guy who wants that.
Never gonna happen.
I don't like that either. But you like that, huh?
I do. All right. Good to see you. Say, Timmy, I said hello, Timmy. So Timmy's going to Duke in a couple of years now. I can't believe Timmy's going to Duke.
I can't. You know what he's good at?
Go ahead.
Can't hit him the ball in the open court. He's so fast you can't catch him.
There you go.
And who had a better relationship than him?
No one.
You
Timmy's
and him
my man.
tight.
I can't wait. I'm going to go see Timmy's first game at Duke.
Yeah. Rivers won't be there.